Hi Louise, this is your video analysis at the pool, and let me put, this is the after and this is the before, so that we know what we're looking at. So you can see that the big difference when you compare them side to side like this. Let's play it again. So on the top screen there's much more streamlining, much less air in the water, and the rotation has just minimized itself a little bit more. Okay, so hopefully you can see that. Sometimes it's hard when you put videos on their own to see the real differences, so we'll go through them side by side just to give you that comparison and remind you of what we did to achieve it. So let's just start in this position, because I was worried about your shoulder. So if we look at the bottom screen there, we can see that the shoulder is off to the side, whereas on the top screen it's definitely in front of the scapula, so that's really nice. The head position, much better on the top screen because the head is in line with the spine. The bottom screen, it's just a little bit too high there. So I'd just like you to shape that arm more, and let's just have a look at the rotation on the top compared to the bottom. So you can see here the rotation is much less on the top screen, which is the after shot, than on the bottom screen, so that's good. So that means that we're now sending more energy forward. I'd just like you to try and get the arm that's going back to the pocket nice and streamlined under the body, and don't be tempted to lift the elbow too early in the stroke. In fact, don't lift the elbow at all. It's just not needed. So from the pocket, tattoo forward. Good. So we can see the legs have really calmed down, because at the back on this one we can see lots of bubbles at the bottom screen, whereas we can't see any. So remember, the legs will rotate to 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock as the body also goes on that rotation there. Now what I would like you to just do is just be really patient on the lead arm. We can see that we had made slight hold here, about 40 degrees compared to the bottom one. I would say that's a much wider angle there. Oops, I don't know why my ruler's not working today. No idea. Anyway, we can see that there's a clear difference in the angle. So we're still slipping through the water, so hold it there and don't allow the hand just to fall away to there. We're waiting for the arm to come in, and we're looking for the arm to be nice and flat on the entry. So just watch that, because you're rotating that forearm, and then that's sending your body snaking across the pool a little bit. Still doing it on the top screen. Not sure where that has come from. I mean, you came in with it and you left with it, so well done, but I would like to have seen it just flatten out a little bit. I don't want to see this palm facing this way. It's almost like you're doing a salute. So just have your fingers trailing up on the water, and then palm comes nice and flat in, and palm to feet, always palm to feet. I love the rotation there though. Watch it on the top screen. So the hand goes through the male slot, and then all that weight transfer just drives that body on that opposite rotation. You just got to be careful, so on that breath, just try and keep the arm there and keep the legs nice and flat at the back. Much better than the bottom screen. Lots of white water here, and we can see the arm coming out to the side again on the bottom there. Let's see what you like on the breath. Yeah, so there's 2 breaths, completely different. We're a headless swimmer on the bottom, and we're a nice headed swimmer on the top one. The only difference that I would like you to make is to keep the arm holding that line there for me. So superb spine alignment. So practice the torpedo and the Superman glide. Once you're happy with the spine alignment, and then go on to skate and just under switch, so don't let the arm come out of the water, just switch from one skate to the other side, keeping the head nice and still, and just do really short repeats. And then once you're happy with that, try that elbow recovery out of the water, making sure that this forearm is nice and flat as it comes forward. Well done, look forward to seeing you again.